Scenario. You've got your great aunties, uncles, brothers, sisters, nephews, nieces, aunties, uncles, brothers, friends' funeral.
And your uncle you've only met 20 minutes before the service needs help with the CE.
And you don't even know what a CE is.
If you've ever had anxiety over presenting the fine mat,
Or if you've been asked to ta'i the sua and you only know how to ta'i your shoes.
then here are some tips on how to present the mats.
And today with us, we have the beautiful OG master Yvonne here to teach us how to fold the mats properly.
You're welcome.
Well, before you can do anything about the Samoan culture and fine mats, go and get changed.
Wow, I can't breathe, Auntie.
A little bit tight.
That's because you ate too much during the lockdown. Very important mat because our own great-grandmothers weaved it as a symbol of our gifts, exchanging of gifts. And if you were married, don't get married yet, we will have a special fine mat for you.
So what do we do?
Well, I bought a mat. So do you want me to go and get the mat, or are you going to run and get
That's
the
right,
mat?
I'll get it.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, now that we've got the fine mat, let's get to work on how to do it. Okay. One of you sits down, the one that can fold your legs properly, and the other will do it. Oh, Kara, open it up. To be able to do your job properly, the one that's the MC is the one that you have to listen to. You hear the MC saying, now you're going to do it, so you start to open up the mat. No, don't move, just open it out. And then whoever is doing the speech will say, Ia, ole whaalolonga lea po se mea alofa, e lau sunga le toi ina, la tau mo whai atu iaile le ainga. Ia, ole o lau tō wha lea, and now you're going to kai it. Kai is now you're going to present it. Now you hold it up, move that way. Now that you've got the ear up, nowadays I see people, they concentrate on the top part, and therefore the ear, when they kai it, it's like this. No, excuse me.
Oh, sorry.
Put it down, drop it. Your hand is down here, your other hand. Whenever your kai is small or big, unless it's smaller, you use one hand. Once it's bigger than you use two hands. You have better control of the Ie Konga if you've got one hand there and one here. Don't go like that. Never go like that. It's always that hand and that. I think the most important part, I just remember, you must never block the person that is speaking. And you'll find nowadays that the poor man is speaking from the back, and the Ie Konga you can't see because he's blocked from his face. They never do that. Well, my uncle, if that was my uncle, sorry, the language goes, and it's a hall full of about 10 or so ministers. And then the other ladies from the other part, or the family, or the church, or what, will come and take the ear from you.
Okay. But do we close it for them?
No, you just go and give it to them. Oh. But if there's no one there, then you don't fold it right in front of the minister's table or whoever the guest is. You move back, then you fold the mat. Fold it again, then you go and give it to Malo, mate. You like it or what? Malo, respect.
Well, that's our tips and tricks on how to fold an Ie Konga from us to you. Thank you so much, Yvonne, for helping us out with this tips and tricks.
Yeah. Thank you for coming.
So thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much, Yvonne, from us to you. See you later, alligator.